I do talk about. All right, this Tory. I started way too quick. This Tory vlog show. Today we gonna talk about is LeBron still the best player in the world? Cause you got to remember, LeBron James said that he's the best player in the world still. Do I think LeBron James is the best player in the world? Yeah, of course. I still think LeBron James is the best player in the world. So you got to really look at it. Best player in the world ain't really stats. It's not really stats. How you make your teammates better. This man was carrying a weak ass Cleveland Cavaliers team like he did years ago when he was with Cleveland. But then again, sometimes I'll be thinking, is LeBron James still the best? To myself sometimes. Because I have an if and a doubt that LeBron James is still the best. Because, I mean, you really look at it, James Harden, Stephen Curry, all those players. You got to really look at it. LeBron James really still the best player. I mean, you got these new players coming in, these new superstars and everything. Is he really the best player in the world? To me, LeBron is just so dominant, man. He's just a dominant player, man. That's the thing. Like, can't nobody. I feel like those players are productive, not as much as LeBron, but what makes LeBron James the best player in the world is because he makes his teammates better. Okay, that's what the best players in the world do. They make their teammates better. Can't nobody tell me that LeBron James is not the best player in the world. Second thought, LeBron James is the best leader in the world. Best leader, like the best teammate to play with. LeBron James can lead his team and the only person I know that can take a bum ass team. I mean, a bum ass team like Cleveland and make them had the best record. That's phenomenal. Or one of the best records. You gotta be the best player in the world like I said, it's not all about stats. I've been hearing from a number of times. Even Kyrie was like, man, LeBron James is like how he took us, put us on his back, and he said, I don't want to make it like he took us there, but Kyrie made it like he can't fuck with him, basically. As leadership wise, LeBron James is the best leader in the NBA. Now the best player, that's up for debate. To me, he's the best player in the world. That's up for debate because you got people like Stephen Curry, James Harden, Chris Paul. You got other players out there that's just pretty much to me, from a dominating statistic standpoint, just as good as LeBron. You even got Russell Westbrook, which had a phenomenal fucking year. If you really want to say who's the best player in the world, I think it's Russell Westbrook. Because he didn't have a great team either. Like I said, like you got these statistically, I should say, dominant players up there with LeBron, surpassing LeBron. So LeBron James, the best player, is LeBron James, the best leader. To me, he's the best player because he's the best leader. That's what makes the best player in the world. If you're the best leader, you can lead your team and will your team to victories like LeBron did. Like he showed me when he showed me that. Like what convinced me that LeBron James is really the best player in the world is what he did in these finals. Cleveland should have not even had 2 games. They should have got blown out. But LeBron James really had he had Kevin Love out and Kyrie out. Both of them out. And he still made something of that team. That's scary, man. Imagine LeBron had Kevin Love and Kyrie, both of them. Oh man, that's what makes the best player. How you can lead and wield your team to victories, make your teammates better. That's what makes the best player in the world. Now, from a statistic standpoint, I gotta say Russell Westbrook is the best player in the world. From a statistic standpoint, from a dominating, taking over, getting triple-double standpoints, Russell Westbrook is the best player in the world. But like I said, the reason why I said LeBron is the best player in the world, look what he can do. He can lead you and he can do it on the stat sheet. See, a lot of people believe that somebody with great statistics is a great leader. No, that's not the case. You're not a great leader if you have great statistics. We've seen that Russell. I say Russell is a good leader, but I don't say he's a great leader. Because if you really look how that he's playing for his stats. You don't play for your stats. You play for you. And LeBron James will sacrifice his stats just to make his team win. He would get his teammates involved. Even when I feel sometimes he should like go into LeBron James mode and think about LeBron and actually take over the scoring load or whatever they need to be that they're lacking in. LeBron James will still get them involved in everything. Russell Westbrook, he plays for him. And that's the thing. James Harden plays for James Harden. I seen it in the playoffs. He plays for James Harden. And statistics don't make you the best player in the world. It's how you lead your team. Okay, it has a little bit of part do with it, but from a leadership standpoint, making his team better, if you really look at it, name one player that if he goes on the team, they're all automatically a contender. That's what people say about him. That's why LeBron is the best player in the world. Because when you put LeBron on your team, you're automatically a contender and you automatically have the best roster. The best record, basically. So that's what LeBron James brings. He's also dominant. But that's why LeBron is the best. And that's how I feel. You disagree? Leave it in the comment section. Dislike the video. I'm out. Tory Vlog Show. Peace.